Hello and welcome to our monthly market update where we look at the price of homes and number of homes sold in Durham region. My name is Masoud Vatandoust, broker with the Vatandoust sales team, and I'm here with Doug Sears, my partner, to go over all the numbers and so on. So Doug, do you want to take it over and go over the charts?
Okay, so we'll start with number of homes sold in Durham region. So as you can see, this year is in the red line. So there were 1,006 residential transactions in September this year, which is just slightly above the 10-year average, which is the gray line on the chart. However, this does represent a slight decrease from last month, which was 1,048. And as you can see in the blue line, it's a significant decrease from last year at this time, but that was when the fall market was very, very strong, given the delay that happened in the market with COVID. As we look at the average price of homes, the average selling price of a home in Durham region reached $968,136 in September, and this is an increase of over 5.4% from the month of August, which was $918,133, which was a significant jump in this past month. In comparison, the average selling price last year was $734,038, and that's an increase of 31.9%. On another note, homes sold on average after being on the market for only 9 days. So that's a very short time period. So as soon as homes hit the market, we're pretty much selling right away. Our next chart here, there were 1,314 new listings in September. And that was in comparison to 1,167 in August. So that was an 11.2% increase. Although when we combine that with the decrease in the number of homes sold, our ratio of sold to new listings in Durham region dropped to 77%. So that's a reduction from the last few months, but it's still very solidly in a seller's market. So that's it for the charts.
Yeah, and as you say, Doug, average days on market 90 days, and that is really realtors holding back offers. It's really the days on market is 2 or 3 days if we were not holding offers back. So still, as you said, definitely a seller's market, and homes are selling fairly quickly, especially the lower end price range. Anything up to 600, 700,000 is selling very fast. When you go over $1 million, obviously things slow down a little bit and not as active or as hot as it is on the lower end of the market.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we're still seeing a very limited supply of homes. We had a reduction in the number of homes sold, but there's lots of buyers out there. If they could buy a home tomorrow, they would buy a home tomorrow. So the market is certainly constrained by supply. It's interesting. I think there's a lot of people who would normally have sold or have made that decision to sell their home, but are really holding back and not selling because of the challenge in buying. That's right. So when people are making decisions from a lifestyle change or from a downsizing perspective, they're kind of deciding to kind of just stay where they are in many instances because it's just so difficult to buy right now.
That's right. Yeah. Now, as we've said many times, every case is different and every buyer or seller's condition is different. So we would be happy to sit down with you individually or over Zoom and discuss your particular criteria and requirements. So if you have any questions or you're thinking of moving, buying or selling, please give us a call, any of us, Doug, Bev, myself, or Helen, and we'll be happy to sit down with you and go over your particular situation and see what's best options for you. So the number is on our the bottom of the page, and look forward to hearing from you. And take care, and we'll see you next month.